Well, we won't be using this anymore. This is SurRonster's original charger that I bought from him. But now we're 72 volts, so we do not need it no more. So most likely I will be selling this. Let me know if you want it. There's a random Onyx at my work. This thing's dope. This one has the street tires on and everything. I just met the guy inside. His name's Tommy. Hopefully we'll get him in the videos and go ride. Did not know there was another Onyx in my town. This is the third one that I know of. So we'll probably be riding soon.
It's like a big ass wind cloud.
Oh yeah, man. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, this thing's moving. Love it. Now I got my shit. I can see all my stuff. It's cool. So one of the first tests that I wanted to do, I always have to go back and forth to work. And on my 60 volt battery at 7,500 watts, it was anywhere from about 77 to 80% in the last month or so. And I want to let you guys know that we are sitting at 100%. It says 82.9 volts. But keep in mind, we did turn up the power to 13,000 watts. But at the same time, I don't need to be using all that power, you know? So, again, this is a 72 volt, 40 amp hour. That's why it doesn't fit. There's a cop right there, so let's chill. Let's chill out before they say anything. Let's hope he doesn't make a U-turn. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh God. See, stuff like that, you know, we just have to make it. I don't want to sit there. I don't want to sit at this one either. That was fun though, that was fun. Let me give you an update on where we're at. We didn't go very far though. Still says we're at 100%. What did it say? 82.1 volts. I haven't messed with the battery ever since Lightspeed gave it to me. I didn't change any of the settings, so this is exactly how I got the battery. I do plan on going into the settings of the BMS and, you know, adjusting, you know, the low voltage, high voltage. Those shoes weren't up there last time I came by. This is the same route I take, like every single day. I feel like our battery range is gonna be fantastic just because I'm not having to be on the throttle 100%. 30C is what it says on the battery. And for the motor, it says we're at 53C. Which, that's really, really good. I think I did tell you too that that my regen is now back and working. That's a good thing. I didn't have regen for a while. Well, that's pretty fast. That wasn't bad. Better than I thought it was gonna be. I know you guys might be thinking, okay, well, you're not like flying like you normally do. And yeah, like I'm not like, you know, I'm not trying to go over like 50 miles an hour. I'm trying to be conservative, but at the same time, I'm moving to work in the exact same speed that I normally do. Like right now, we're almost hitting like 50, and I'm getting up there like in no time. I feel like with the 60 volt, even though the RPM is supposed to be higher on the 72 volt, maybe that's just more higher end. I feel like the motor was screaming on the 60 volt when I was full throttle, and I feel right now like it's barely breaking a sweat if you're just you know, you're not on the throttle too much. Like I feel like I'm just chilling, the motor's like barely working. There's like a point on this throttle that I finally learned where like you can hold it and get like a good 45 miles an hour, and then there's a part where you barely go past it and then it starts picking up speed 1 mile at a time, you know, little by little. And then there's a point after that where you pull it a little bit harder, and then it really just starts kind of picking up speed. Oh, I gotta remember there's construction over here too, so on the way back, we're gonna have to take a different way home. Like, look at that, 63 miles an hour with a blip of the throttle, and before, the max I ever hit on this bike with a 60 volt was 63 going down that. And I was on it to like the bottom of the overpass. I was hella on it. Now it's nothing. So I'm gonna give you a voltage right now, and then I'll give you one after I park it in the back. So right now, you probably can't see that. It says we're at 96 and our voltage is 81.4. Looking very, very good. My battery is showing voltage at 82, and that means that the battery is roughly 92.5. See if you guys see that. So 82 and 95.5. I noticed when I looked on the display on here, if you guys can see that, hopefully, it's saying 82 flat volts, but it's saying 100%. So obviously this is wrong. This is more accurate. This said 89%. So it's close enough, but I'm gonna have to tweak these numbers a little bit and mess with it so I can get these more accurate. That's exactly how it came from Lightspeed, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, I love you. I gotta be careful like going up stuff now, just because I don't have straps or anything like put on my thing yet. Like, look at that. Like, I'm already doing the speed limit. Remember how I told you guys to pay attention to my last video when I went up this overpass to see what my speed would be? I had to let off, like... Oh my god, I forgot the street's blocked off. We're gonna have to take a different way home. Oh my lord, no, no. Just like that. That was fun. I'm in love, guys. Like, I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, it's a lot of money, though. It's a lot of money. But we're gonna get into one of those videos down the road. It's gonna be my own personal opinion, obviously, but you know, you guys might be able to relate. So if you guys want an update, we're at 74C for the motor. And honestly, I don't even think I need to check the battery because the battery's not even breaking a sweat. The battery can handle this all day long. I'm enjoying riding this thing. Like, as soon as I get it back home and I get off of it and I'm about to go edit some footage on it, I just want to go back out and ride it, you know, without even editing the footage and doing the YouTube stuff. Like, I just love riding this thing now. Like, I've been waiting for this battery for so long, and now it's like it's finally here, so like I'm just trying to enjoy it as much as possible. I'm trying to dip. I should have went around all these people. I gotta stop doing that when I come up to a light because, or a stop sign, anything really, because my brakes are not that good now. They're not made for this type of power. I still don't really feel too comfortable with doing like a dig and trying to hold the bike down at the same time. Like I might be able to do like a light start and kind of get on it, but I'm also worried because I'm still getting that cut that I had on my stock battery. I thought it was like an actual like power issue, but I'm getting it on this too, and I don't know why. See what I'm saying? I don't know what that is. It was bad too. It's like a really bad jerk. Well, definitely something's up. It could be a sensor. That's what I'm starting to think, is that it's like a faulty sensor. We made it back, and let me turn this off and on, because this is always like off sometimes. If you can't read it, it says 64 for our battery. It's real big on this side, and then on the left side it says 76 volts completely flat. If we go onto the battery, it says 76.3 volts, so that's pretty much identical. It's like 0.3 off. That's not a big deal. This is saying 68% on the battery, and this is saying 64%. 76.2 volts. If I just look for 76 volts, go right across, it says 67.5%. That's saying 64, this is saying 67, so this screen is actually right on the money. But I do like this is a little bit lower by just a few numbers. Like, what is that, 3? So at least, you know, if I go off this, I know this is accurate. So at least I know, like, let's say I'm at 30%, I know I might be, you know, 3% or 4% higher, but at least that kind of gives me a little bit of wiggle room, you know, if I actually go off of this. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rides. And I'll keep putting out content. Some ideas I do have about this bike is this side's empty, and this side has Lightspeed bikes on it on the side. I am gonna have affiliate code with them, I think, sooner or later. But what I want to do is, I don't really want to advertise this. I really want to put my own like YouTube thing on here. So I might do a like MrCentralDriver and white lettering. So I'll rip this off, and then probably put like a YouTube thing right here so people know that's for YouTube. Something like that. I don't know. I was gonna do one here a long time ago, or here, but I feel like it was gonna be too small. But I think that's really gonna stand out if I put my MrCentralDriver logo right there. I'm gonna do it on both sides too. So I just gotta measure it and see what needs to fit there. So, all right, guys, peace out. Be safe out there riding your bikes. Later.